there at the new Jewel of the Bronx, sparkling new Yankee Stadium, as it will play host to tonight's edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we'll play Game 1 of this 3-game series, as it'll be the Baltimore Orioles taking on the New York Yankees. And hello once again, everybody. Alongside Dave Campbell, Matt Vasgersian, we get set to bring you what should be an entertaining ball game. Also with us, 10-year Major League vet Rex Hudler. And Hud, we turn to you first. What catches your eye in this one?
Well, one guy that's definitely going to be a factor in this one's Nick Swisher. Like so many guys who had pops that played in the big leagues, this guy learned the right way to do things from an early age. Plus, he can play first or any of the outfield spots. So this guy never has to come out of the lineup. He's a good one.
All right, Hud, and we'll get to Dave in a minute, but first let's check out the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. It's brought to us by State Farm. At home or away, State Farm is there. Adam Jones is the leadoff man. He's in center field. Nick Markakis will bat second and play right. Matt Wieters will bat third and do the catching. Luke Scott is in the cleanup spot at first base. Ty Wigginton is the designated hitter tonight. He'll bat fifth. Garrett Atkins will bat sixth and play second. Felix Pie will be in the number 7 spot and play left field. Cesar Izturis will bat next. Really struggling against right-handed pitching, something to be aware of. Robert Andino is in the 9th spot. He will play third. They'll match up against a guy who's bounced back and forth between the rotation and the bullpen in recent years, the big right-hander Jabba Chamberlain. Here's a look now at the defensive alignment they'll have to contend with. Adam Jones will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight.
Now batting, Adam Jones.
Hit hard but foul. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Yeah, looking to run that thing back to the low inside corner, but that's not one guys will chase very often.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this pitch looked to be up. We'll get a look at it on pitch track, and yeah, you see it. That thing's a good 2 feet above his belt. He's got to be more selective up there, even with 2 strikes. Come on, show some plate discipline.
Nick Markakis will stand in, looking to extend his modest 6-game hitting streak. Ball 1-0.
Good patience there to stay back and watch that all the way.
Out in front of this one is Markakis, as this is lifted foul down the right field line and back in amongst the spectators. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. A 2-1 offering. Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
Well, this thing had the distance. The only question is, would it stay fair? And sure enough, it boinks right off the foul pole and right for a home run.
Matt Wieters will get his first cuts here.
The batter, Matt Wieters.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Just no way to even try and get extended on that fastball down there.
Now the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
And that one had some real zip to it.
One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Here's the pitch. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. And he's able to track this one down on the run for out number 2. Luke Scott will be the batter.
Now batting, Luke Scott.
First pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1.
Just a perfect spot for that fastball.
Down the line, but this is a foul ball. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. 2-2 pitch on the way. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The O's lead this thing 1-0. Starting lineup for the Yankees looks like this. Leading things off is Derek Jeter. He, of course, will play shortstop. Nick Johnson bats second. He's the DH tonight. Then the always dangerous Alex Rodriguez. He's over at third base. Mark Teixeira is in the cleanup spot at first base. Curtis Granderson bats fifth. He's in center field. Jorge Posada bats sixth behind the plate. Then comes the promising Robinson Cano. He'll play second base. Behind him is Nick Swisher out in right. Randy Wynn will bat number 9. He is in left. And set to go to work against these guys is the veteran who some years ago authored a no-hitter, right-hander Kevin Millwood. A look there at the Orioles defensively, led in center field by a deserving first-time Gold Glove Award winner Adam Jones. Derek Jeter will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
The batter, Derek Jeter.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And the pitch. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now.
And he'll sling that thing across the strike zone, but he can't nip the corner.
Swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And that'll get on through. A leadoff single for Jeter.
Love to put that pitcher right into the stretch on the road. Now they can go about trying to get that run back.
Nick Johnson will step in now, hoping to extend his hitting streak to 8 games here.
The batter, Nick Johnson.
And that's in there for a strike.
This is a guy that won't back down from a challenge. He'll come right at you up in the zone.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Line softly to the right side. Foul. Check by Millwood. Now the pitch. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
And even he's smart enough not to chase that thing.
Opposite field to left. And he will get there as he puts this one away on the run for the first out of the inning. Alex Rodriguez will step in, leading the American League in hitting entering play today.
Number, Alex Rodriguez.
A look at Jeter, now the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Good job of holding off there.
Pause, now the pitch. Lays off, and it's 3-0.
This is a very good hitter up here, see. He might get the green light on 3-0.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Full count offering on its way. Grounded, foul. Hard down the line, but just foul, and he just missed extra bases by a matter of feet that time. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Scott camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. So a runner at first with 2 away, and here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira.
Now batter, Mark Teixeira.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
And Teixeira is not nearly as strong a hitter from the left side as he is from the right, as evidence there.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And with that, he'll stretch that hit streak as he's now hit in 8 straight games. Two men on, 2 out, and standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
One of the secrets of his longevity in this game: work fast, change speeds, and throw strikes.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. "23 pitches already here in the first inning. Comes set, now the pitch. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Orioles lead it 1-0. Ty Wigginton leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Now batting, Ty Wigginton.
And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Might have been trying to overthrow that one a bit.
And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will get this one. The pitch. Swing and a liner. And a base hit here to open up the second.
Well, you'll see this fastball catches far too much of the plate. You're just feeding a batter's strength when you leave it there.
Garrett Atkins will take his first cuts of the ball game here.
Now batting, Garrett Atkins.
First pitch on the way. And that misses for ball 1.
Not a bad spot to miss. He might even go chase it out there.
Nobody out, runner on first. And Atkins taking there. He's got it to 2-0 now. The 2-0. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will get this one. Ground ball towards the hole. And past the diving infielder. That's a base hit.
Pretty disciplined at bat there. They set up a way, and you see he's diving at that outside corner, but winds up getting good wood on it.
Felix Pie will step in, working on a nice 5-game hitting streak.
Now batting, Felix Pie.
And he pulls the fastball that time high in the air toward fairly deep right center. Swisher moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he will make it to third as he's just in ahead of the tag.
Heads up base running that time as he sees it's going to be a tough throw from right field, so he moves up the 90 feet.
Cesar Izturis will take his cuts now.
Now batting, Cesar Izturis.
And this is fouled straight back. He's set, now the pitch. 1-1.
Yeah, you're always looking to keep guys honest with fastballs on the inside part of the plate.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Boy, that's not what you'd consider a sweeping slider. That's a nasty slider. Tough to do anything with that.
Robert Andino will dig in here.
Now then, Robert Andino.
And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0.
Yeah, and he'll look for something a little higher here.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Swisher has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Baltimore's out in front, 1-0. Jorge Posada will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Now then, Jorge Posada.
First pitch coming. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes. Waste pitch, 1-2.
And at least he's keeping that thing low. He won't get hurt down there.
Here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Might have been looking for something inside that he could get around on, but outside corner with a fastball instead, and that froze him.
Robinson Cano will get his first opportunity now.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Down and away, ball 1.
Set up a little too far outside for the sinker there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, he goes down and gets this one off his shoe tops, but he makes it pay off.
Nick Swisher will be the batter.
Nick Swisher.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now a throw over by Millwood. Almost caught him leaning that time. Misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Boy, and no factor up there with that swing. He was way late on the fastball.
Randy Wynn will dig in now. Switch hitter batting left.
Now that's Randy Wynn.
Cano holding. Here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
Ooh, time to break out the Quest-Tech machine. That looked pretty borderline.
Swinging the ball line softly down the line in left. And this is going to be a foul ball. Grounded foul. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 offering. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Andino is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Orioles are on top, 1-0. Adam Jones ready to go here as we begin the third.
Now batting, Adam Jones.
And a called strike on the corner. He didn't like that call. I don't blame him. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now. Pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Boy, not the kind of start he was looking for at the plate tonight. 2 at-bats and 2 strikeouts.
Nick Markakis will get another shot. He homered his last time.
Now batting, Nick Markakis.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
95 on the outside paint? Call the cops. You can't hit that.
Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. And Cano with the stop. Throw is low, but good hands over there by Teixeira at first as he digs it out.
The throw pulls him off, but that was a good job of knowing where the bag is, and he gets back in time.
Matt Wieters will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
The batter, Matt Wieters.
Now a ball hit high in the air over toward the right side. Settling under it is Cano. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Derek Jeter will try to get things going in the next half inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The O's lead this thing 1-0. Derek Jeter will step in, a base hit in his last time.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
fastball there from Millwood. It's 0-1.
And he might not get a better pitch to hit this entire at-bat.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. In there, 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
And here in the early stages, he's already up over 40 pitches now.
Swing and a bullet to the right side. In there, a base hit.
And Matt, that sinker's not going to fool anybody when it catches that much of the plate. He's going to need to get it down.
Nick Johnson will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around.
Number Nick Johnson.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Yeah, trying to get him to chase out there, but that ball had too much tail on it.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Now the 2-0. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And a diving try by Asturis, but it's by him, a base hit.
And you know, most of the hitters in the league will have trouble with this pitch down and away, but this guy's had success there in the past, and he does it again here.
Alex Rodriguez will stand in. He popped out in his last time.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. And this one's in the dirt.
And I'm very surprised, Matt, that they decided to stay where they were. You've got to be bouncing out there.
None out, runners at first and second. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. From the belt, the pitch, fouled back. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Well hit, deep right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the runner will score from second. Mark Teixeira will dig in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to take the lead here in the early going.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
And here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
And you don't want hitters to fall into that comfort zone up there, so a good idea to run the fastball in that time.
Swinging a hard-hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
And have a look. The catcher sets the target down around the knees, but this is a good low ball hitter, and he gets good wood on this one.
Curtis Granderson will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time.
The batter, Curtis Granderson.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow! Jorge Posada will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time.
Now batter, Jorge Posada.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. 3 runs already home here. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 base hits. No errors. And no one left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yankees are out in front. 3-1. Luke Scott will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Now batting, Luke Scott.
First pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1.
And at 95 miles an hour, that fastball will get up on you quick.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And that's past the diving infielder for a base hit.
Still far too early to be talking about tying runs coming to the plate, but in a 2-run ball game, that's a good job right there by the leadoff guy just getting on base here.
Ty Wigginton will dig in. He singled his first time around.
The batter, Ty Wigginton.
Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
They set up away that time, but he couldn't quite hit a spot with a bender.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
And with Teixeira on the bag at first, that means there's a big opening on the right side here.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes. Try again, 1-2. Late swing as this is laced down the line. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to first, a double play.
A little unconventional, perhaps, but it does the job anyway, as a good turn here will get him the double play.
Garrett Atkins will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Now batting, Garrett Atkins.
And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Swisher will get under it, though, and he puts it away to retire the side. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 3-1. Robinson Cano will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
The batter, Robinson Cano.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Ball 1. Now a ball sliced hard on the ground. Base hit.
Well, these guys have out-hit their opponents 8-4 in the ball game, and that's a pretty good indication of why they hold the lead here.
Nick Swisher will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Now batter, Nick Swisher.
Right there for strike 1. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Millwood preparing here for pitch number 71 in the ballgame. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
He's just starting to dig his own hole at the plate right now. That's the second time he's struck out in the ball game, and you can see on swing track he needs to be more selective up there.
Randy Wynn will dig in. He popped out his first time.
The batter, Randy Wynn.
Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
And the infield's into double play depth there as a ground ball could get him out of the inning.
And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. From the stretch. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. But too late, and he's safe at third. Derek Jeter will step in. Singleton came around to score his last time.
Now batter, Derek Jeter.
Hit hard towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Nick Johnson will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batter, Nick Johnson.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. Pie is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees lead this one 3-1. Felix Pie would make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Now batter, Felix Pie.
First pitch on the way. And that misses, ball 1.
He'll leave that one alone.
back with one in there for a high strike. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball bounced towards the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Well, just one mistake against this guy to this point, that solo home run way back in the 1st inning. He's been exceptionally sharp since.
Cesar Turris will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through.
Now batting, Cesar Turris.
Hit hard but foul. And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
Had success with that fastball. Why not turn to it again, 0-2?
Pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And the changeup gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that's a fair ball. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Robert Andino will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
Hit that one right on the nose, but right to him for the out.
Adam Jones will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
The batter, Adam Jones.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. He's ready now. The pitch. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
And this guy won't back down there out on the mound. Brought that one at 94 miles an hour.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Alex Rodriguez set to get things started in the next half inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 3-1. Alex Rodriguez will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batter, Alex Rodriguez.
First pitch coming. Too low, 1-0.
And if there's one guy in this lineup you don't want to fall behind, A-Rod's the one.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. And the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. And that misses, so the count goes full to A-Rod now, 3-2. Mark Teixeira waits on deck. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
I don't know if he's just nibbling here or he can't find the range, but the leadoff walk has him in early trouble here to start the inning.
Mark Teixeira will be the batter. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Tried to backdoor him, but it stays outside just a bit.
The 1-0 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see.
And that runner's flat-footed that time. He's got to be moving on those.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. And he makes the catch on the move as he's able to hang with this one for the first out. Curtis Granderson will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
And a foul ball straight back. That stays straight, but I think he just missed it as this is hit in the air to fairly deep center field. And a fine play there as he's able to corral this one on the move for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and in steps Posada.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
He's got to drive that fastball the other way.
Curveball gets away, and this ought to be a pass ball. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
And that's a costly mistake right there, and now a 2-out hit could bring the man in from second.
Curveballs by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Comes set, now the pitch. Spins and pulls this one down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out. This side is retired. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 3-1. Nick Markakis will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Now batting, Nick Markakis.
First pitch coming. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Well, he got away with that pitch, but when you're a veteran pitcher, those are the kind of location mistakes you just can't afford to make.
And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now. Matt Wieters will be next. To the right side, but foul. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
A couple of times through the lineup, and the O's are struggling to get anything started. They need to get going quickly.
Matt Wieters will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far.
The batter, Matt Wieters.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And this pitch will miss low, apparently. Okay, it's 2-0.
And in a close ball game, I think you let him throw you one here.
Three and 0. Strike on the outside corner. 3-1.
Wouldn't be a surprise to see him continue to work that outside corner.
And it's low, ball 4.
Just the first walk he's allowed to this point, and it comes here in inning number 6. That's testament to the way he's been keeping the ball down around the strike zone. No unnecessary base runners.
Luke Scott will step in. 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch to him. And a strike at the knees. More like at the shins, but it's 0-1.
Boy, they would love a double play ball right here.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Jeter takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Ty Wigginton will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time.
The batter, Ty Wigginton.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And this is tracked down on the run, and with that, the side is retired.
And a good job of pitching there to get the fly ball he needed, and they will hold on to the lead.
So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Yankees lead it 3-1. Koji Wahara will come in and pitch now. Robinson Cano will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
And even when you're missing low with a fastball, it can still effectively set up your other pitches.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he gets this fastball by him. It's 1-1. here is swung on and lifted in the air to left. Kie has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Nick Swisher will dig in. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
Lays off 1-0.
Boy, where'd that miss? Rough way to start an AB on the mound.
Swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Grounded, foul. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Well, a hat trick so far for this guy. His 3rd strikeout of the ball game. And here in the 6th inning at this rate, he'll have a shot to make it 4 or even 5.
Randy Wynn will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one.
The batter, Randy Wynn.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now the pitch. In there, 1-1. Swing and a liner towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
I don't think he was expecting the off-speed pitch there, but he made a good adjustment and got himself a base hit.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in steps Derek Jeter.
The batter, Derek Jeter.
And out ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Jones is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We're through 6 full. The Yankees are out in front, 3-1. Garrett Atkins will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
The batter, Garrett Atkins.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Just a challenge fastball right there, and he didn't want any part of it.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out, and he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. Felix Pie will dig in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batter, Felix Pie.
First pitch swinging here as this is on the ground for the second baseman, Cano. But a good job of staying with it as he throws his man out. Cesar Izturis will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Now batter, Cesar Izturis.
Now here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
Deceiving pitch there. Good job to hold up in time.
Now it's 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. And this is ripped down the first base line. Teixeira just does this himself at first, and that'll do it. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 3-1. Nick Johnson will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
Swinging a ground ball to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Alex Rodriguez will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Now batter, Alex
Rodriguez. In there, no balls and a strike.
And I'll tell you, he better not start falling in love with that location because that's a spot where he's going to get burned.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Strike 2. The pitch. On the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Consider yourself fortunate if you can get A-Rod to hit one on the ground. That was a good pitch.
Mark Teixeira will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around.
The batter, Mark
Teixeira. And fastball's in there for strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Teixeira swings and hits this one on the ground to second. There to play it is Atkins. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead this one 3-1. Robert Andino will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batter, Robert Andino.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
Sometimes guys go down and get the soft stuff. Not there.
target, but this is low, 2-1. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
And no reason really to nibble here. This is a guy you should be going right after.
On the ground for A-Rod. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Well, after giving up that dinger way back in the first inning, he's just been in complete control out there. Looks like he's hardly broken a sweat.
Adam Jones will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Adam Jones.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here it comes. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Inside for a ball, so he misses with 2 straight here, and it's back to 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. And this is grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
First hit of the night for him, and it was a big one. He got a pitch he finally could do a little something with, and he takes a few innings worth of frustrations out on that one.
Boone Logan is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Now batting, Nick Martinez.
And here's the first pitch. Nick Markakis stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to fairly deep center field. Granderson is back though, and he's there to put it away. 2 down.
Well, that changeup caught far more of the plate than I'm sure he wanted, but he got away with it anyway.
Matt Wieters will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Now batting, Matt Wieters.
Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. Teixeira just does this himself at first, and that'll do it. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run, this is now a 1-run game. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Yankees lead it 3-2. Cameron McColio will be the new pitcher. Curtis Granderson will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
Too high, 1-0.
And he's going to need to rein that one in a bit because he'll get beat if he keeps leaving pitches up.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Under it now is Atkins. One down. Jorge Posada will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Yep, pretty good hair on that thing inside. Now they can take him just about anywhere they want.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. And a nice play as he reaches up to grab it on the run for the second out.
And that hit streak we talked about could be in some jeopardy here as he remains hitless for the game.
Robinson Cano will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. And he lays off there, 1-0.
And he's trying to run that one back on the outside corner, but it didn't quite get there.
This time the fastball's by him, and that'll even things out at 1-1. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. Foul. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he swings and hits this ball high in the air and deep to left center field. And he's going to get to this thing on the run, and a fine play there will end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 3-2. Mariano Rivera will come in and pitch now. Luke Scott will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. 9th inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, trying to take back control of that inside part of the plate. That's where you want to be.
Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Boy, and that cutter on the hands by Mariano right there might be the single toughest pitch in all of baseball right now.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Boy, in a one-run game, you don't want to be leaving that pitch there.
The 2-2 coming. Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Well, you can't ask for much more out of your leadoff guy here. They needed to get something started, and now the possible tying runs on base.
Ty Wigginton will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here.
The batter, Ty Wigginton.
Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
Looks like he might be getting squeezed a little bit there.
A runner at first with no outs here. Rivera set, the pitch. Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. Granderson is back, though, as he makes the catch on the track for the first out.
Ooh, and this ball game almost swung dramatically on that one. Didn't quite get all of it, but boy, a pretty good swing right there.
Garrett Atkins will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Garrett Atkins.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
And obviously a double play ball would be big here, as it would get him out of the inning.
And, oh, that looked on the outside corner to me, but I'm only a broadcaster. It's 2-0. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Cano for 1. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Matt, just when it looked like we might have some late inning heroics in store for us, they get the double play that gets them out of here with a W.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, that was a good outing for him, Matt, and you can see the numbers there. 7 1/3 strong innings. He really put him in a good position to win the game.
So that brings us to the conclusion of this one. For my colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler and all of us here at the show, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this evening. Once again, our final score. The Yankees come out on top, 3-2. This has been a presentation of MLB 10 The Show. For more, log on to MLB10theshow.com. This one's in the books, as we say. So long, everybody.